Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. What's happening out there this morning? How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you're having a great morning. I hope you're having a great day. Comparison. Let's talk about comparison today. Just what it does for you. When you start comparing yourself to someone else, you put yourself right in the shithole right away. First thing you do is you start feeling like crap. You don't measure up. I'm not good enough. I'm not equal to. I'm separate. It just creates a whole shitstorm when you start comparing yourself to someone else. It doesn't make sense. It's like trying to compare an apple to an orange. They're two totally different fruits. They're nothing alike. They're never going to be. There's no comparison. And that's the way it's supposed to be, because one's an apple and one's an orange. And that's the way it's supposed to be with people. We are our own separate person. We're not supposed to compare ourselves to someone else. We're not the same as them. We shouldn't be. Can you imagine if everyone was the same? If we all did the same thing, wore the same oh my God, life would be boring and it would be pretty sucky. We wouldn't have half the things that we have today that we use. We probably wouldn't have 9/10 of them. We'd all be still living in caves. It would just be terrible. So it just doesn't make sense to compare yourself to someone else. Everyone's different. Everyone's unique. Everyone's got their own gifts and talents. And that's the way it's supposed to be. It's like comparing a car to a truck. Say one of them mini cars to a 1-ton truck. 1-ton truck, you can load all kinds of stuff in it and haul it around and, be a construction worker and use a 1-ton truck and it works out perfectly. You couldn't do that with a mini. Can you imagine throwing a whole bunch of equipment on top of a mini? You would just flatten it. You can't compare the two. They're not the same. It doesn't make sense. Does it even make sense to try to compare those two? No. And it doesn't make any sense to try to compare yourself to someone else. So knock it the hell off already. If you're doing that, it's just going to make you feel like shit. Celebrate you for who and what you are. You start comparing yourself, you think you don't measure up to someone else. Hey, that's not how it is. They don't measure up to you. They're not you. You're not them. Stop it. Stop it. We all have our own unique gifts and talents. We all have our own brain for one thing. And it's just a little bit different than everybody else's. We all think our own way. It's a little different. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. We all have different ideas and different ways of doing things, and that's what makes this world go around. That's how we have all these different inventions, because everybody thinks different and everybody is different. If we're all the same, we wouldn't have that stuff. I just can't stress enough. Stop comparing yourself to others. It's senseless. It really is senseless. It just makes us feel like crap. It doesn't do any good. So knock it the hell off. Look in the mirror and look at what God created and say thank you. Look in the mirror and look at the miracle looking right back at you. You're a walking, talking, living, breathing miracle. You don't have to be compared to someone else. You're a miracle in yourself. When you were born, somebody looked at you and thought, oh my God, what a miracle. Look at that. This little human came out of another human's body. It's just amazing. It's a miracle. You're that miracle. You just forgot. And if you can remember that, you will have no desire to compare yourself to anyone else. It just doesn't make any sense. So remember, you're a walking, talking miracle. You don't need to compare yourself to anybody. Just be grateful for who you are, for the gifts that God gave you. Celebrate those. Celebrate you. Celebrate your life. Be happy you are who you are. I'm totally content with who I am today. There's nobody else I'd rather be than me. I had to do a little work to get that way, but I'll tell you what, it was well worth it. I'm happy with what God made in this package right here. I don't need to compare it to anybody else. I may do that from time to time, but I don't do it for very long. I shake my head and say, what the heck am I thinking? That's just ridiculous, because it just makes you feel like crap. So knock it off. So get out there and have yourself a great day. Celebrate you for being you, because you're awesome. That's right. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You are awesome, just the way you are. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're one of God's children. Therefore, you're good. You're a miracle. It's wonderful. You are. That's you. That's right. That's you. Don't think, oh, he's talking to somebody else. I'm talking to you. So snap out of it already. Hey, get yourself out there and have yourself a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, chummy. Hey, ya.